Chinese calligraphy, or what we call 书法 in Mandarin, is a traditional form of writing Chinese characters using bamboo brushes made with animal hair. The brush hairs are combed to a fine point, similar to the pointed end of modern pens. Traditionally, the ink is prepared by applying water on an inkstone and grinding the ink stick over the inkstone in a circular motion to produce black ink. Most ink sticks are made of soot from pine or oil combined with animal glue, and are sometimes decorated with landscapes or flowers with gold highlights. Once the ink is prepared, the brush is dipped evenly in the black ink before writing can take place over a special type of rice paper called 宣纸. This type of paper is specially made for long-term preservation and generally has an ivory white color. These 4 items, the inkstone, ink stick, brush, and special paper, are known in Chinese as the 4 treasures of the study. 文房四宝. In addition to writing calligraphy, the same set of tools is also used for a form of painting called ink wash painting, which began sometime in the 7th century during the Tang Dynasty. Its early development is usually credited to the Chinese poet and painter Wang Wei. Ink wash painting is usually monochrome, which means it only uses the shades of black, gray, and white. But this does not mean the paintings are boring, not at all. In fact, ink wash painting intentionally limited the use of colors in order to focus on catching the spirit of the painted object rather than its realistic form. It encourages free-flowing brushwork to express the painter's emotions and thoughts. For example, in the landscape ink wash paintings, known as 山水画 in Chinese, the scenes depicted are usually dreamlike versions of the actual place to capture the beauty and history of nature. In ancient China, educated men and women are expected to not only be literate, meaning they can read and write, but also be proficient in the 4 arts of scholarship, including the Chinese calligraphy and Chinese painting. Both forms of arts require exquisite control of the brush and lots of practice. Once the artwork is finished and dried, it is often pasted onto a hanging scroll and given as a gift to family and friends. Isn't that wonderful?